Did you get a new ball? Pretty proud of it too, aren't you? I don't want to hear any squeaking from that ball while we do this video. What's up, racers and collectors? CB and Poncho here. Hey, we got one more group of cars left to race in round two, including some more funny cars. You're gonna want to stick around for those. Let's take the first two out, get them on the track, and let's finish off this round. Everybody ready? Lane 2. John Cole from Travelers Racing League has the tire fryer. Remember, he's already got that 711 Supra still in contention. Going up against Stevie C in lane 3 from Chase Family Racing with that awesome BMW. Love that thing. All right, things are getting kind of intense now. Here we go. I could have swore that tire fryer was a lot faster than that. Alright, unless some kind of miracle comes over the tire fryer, I think Chase Family Racing's BMW is going to be moving on. Let's send him down again. There you have it, Travelers Racing League. Although they still have that one 711 Supra still moving on to round 3, this one is not. This is going in the bin to the winners. Thank you for that submission. Stevie C with Chase Family Racing is moving on with this BMW. I love this thing. Look at the paint job on that. So cool. All right, let's move on to the next two. We are down to our final revert. Remember, 5 of these reverts were sent in. This one sent in by Cruz over at 505 Racing. Will it be the only one to make it to round 3? He's going up against Bolo Brown from Team MCR in that 71 Ford Mustang. Funny car, which was surprisingly fast. Kind of surprised a lot of people. Let's see what they can do against each other. That was a surprise. That one left me a little shook. That 71 Mustang weighs a mere 37 grams compared to 67 grams on that Revert. This thing is like a feather. Not a metal base or anything, just, I don't know, surprisingly fast. Lane switch is done. I'm gonna send him down again. And a huge upset there. And we are saying goodbye to our last revert. However, Cruz over at 505 Racing is not done. He has a funny car that we're going to race next. But this revert is going in the bin. Bolo Brown from Team MCR, probably with the upset of the tournament so far. This little lightweight 71 Mustang funny car. Moving on. Let's get those funny cars on the track. And these next two, we've got 505 Racing going up against DCR.GasRacers.com and a couple funny cars. These funny cars have been awesome. Lane 2, Cruise from 505 has that splatter paint funny car, which I believe is a Probe. And over in Lane 3, DCR.GasRacers.com has the side splitter. Last of the funny cars until we get to the next round. Let's go. Okay, I just saw something that almost made me have a panic attack. Both of these cars on the package are both called side splitters. Two totally different kind of cars, but they both say side splitters on the package, and I thought, oh no, did I get them mixed up? But no, I'm gonna stick with this one, calling this one the side splitter. That's what I know it as, and this one as the splatter paint funny car. And the splatter paint funny car does get the win. That's the same model as those number 3 Mega Graphics funny cars that have been dominant. So good win for Cruise over at 505 Racing. Done a lane switch. Can the side splitter, this one, come back? And sad to announce, Jim over at DCR.GasRacers.com, blue side splitter is not going to make it to the next round. And I believe that's your last car. I want to thank you so much for participating, sending in some awesome cars. And that means Cruise over at 505 Racing. His splatter paint funny car moves on to round 3. We got one more group to go here. Let's get them set up. All right, we got 3 cars left, so we're gonna go 3 lanes. And we got Kit from Kit Basher Speed Shop over in lane 1. Now remember, this Charger didn't do real well. It's a little wide, barely made it down the track, but it did win because the car it raced against didn't even make it across the finish line. Going up against Kid Charlemagne in that Bone Shaker in lane 2. And one more from Swoop. Quack Track Racing has that AMC Eagle. Here we go. And Kid Charlemagne from Abnormal Speed Racing getting the win pretty easily over those other 2. Swoop in second, and unfortunately for Kit from Kit Basher Speed Shop, not a lot of speed coming from that Charger. Like I said, we moved him down 1 lane. Let's send him down one last time. Okay, Kit and Swoop, thank you for your submissions. Those are going in the bin to the winner. Kid Charlemagne and that Bone Shaker moving on And we're going to take a quick look at who's going to be racing in round 3 before we get out of here.